What's good, y'all? Prince Sports here. Prince Sports here. Drink the coffee to make you feel better. Having a good day. Here in Los Angeles, it was raining one time, and then later it was hot. LA got the weirdest weather, man. 1 minute is hot, next minute is cold, next minute is windy, whatever. But lots going on in sports world today. Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns put a whooping on the San Antonio Spurs, but that is not of surprise. I mean, you don't want to. It's not a shocker. San Antonio Spurs suck. So yesterday the Lakers beat the 76ers as expected. They supposed to. Game was pretty close until the fourth quarter, and they started to close the team out. What up? What up? So, yeah. Now, you notice a lot changing on these YouTube streets, and particularly for sports. You got Draymond Green, Paul George, JJ Redick, Shannon Sharp, Skip Bayless, Gilbert Arenas, Kwame Brown. The list goes on, right? Sports stars, whether they retired, currently playing, formerly playing, journalists, they all come into our block. They come into our neighborhood. What is sports YouTube? He said he can't wait till it retires. So LeBron James and JJ Redick decided to do a podcast. Now, this podcast was made for one reason only. Don't believe the hype. It was made to try to switch the narrative, to brainwash you to thinking he's this, he's that. He know he can't win you over by playing basketball. So the only way he could probably win you over is, I think this made me the greatest basketball player of all time. I think I'm the best. I think I'm this. I only lost because of this. It's going to be full of Lee excuses. And it's for people to kiss his ass, like JJ Redick, just to come on there and agree with everything that he says, because they need to move the goalposts to switch the narrative. Now, I'm not upset with players having their own voice, being on podcasts, but it's now starting to a point where everybody's doing it. All right? It's one thing where guys like Skip Bayless, Stephen A. Smith talk about sports, but should the players be doing it? That's the question. Shouldn't they be more focused on playing basketball, especially ones that's currently playing? No pushback. Yeah, JJ Redick is just going to kiss his ass all day long. That's all it's going to be. And it's going to be steak undertones. He did one podcast so far, and everybody talked about it. And you know what? He threw his teammates under the bus within 5 minutes of the podcast. So now that narrative could be used to say he's playing with trash teammates, but they're not trash teammates. So the second one was, I just want to talk basketball. But 10 minutes in, you already mentioned Michael Jordan's name. Okay? And when you mention Michael Jordan's name and you're LeBron James, it's going to get attention. And you sarcastically left Michael Jordan's name out of influential basketball players, knowing damn well Michael Jordan's damn near top of that list, because you wouldn't be a basketball player if it wasn't for Michael Jordan. You wear 23 because of Michael Jordan. AI was inspired by Michael Jordan. Kobe Bryant was inspired by Michael Jordan. The list goes on and on. Yeah, why can't he break that? Well, why won't he break down why he ain't winning and he winning some games this season? Why won't you break down why you may not even make the postseason? Won't you break that down? Because you can't be losing on title contenders every single year. But nevertheless, that's what this is about. Now, this does have a little cause and effect on YouTubers, sports YouTubers. Look at this. If you're a 22-year-old kid, 25-year-old kid, you want to get into sports, you make YouTube videos, you go do the grind, all right? Now, you're not even getting a chance to prove yourself because some guy that's a professional athlete is going to do a podcast to overshadow you, okay? If you have a choice to listen to a LeBron James podcast or a youngster podcast that's just coming up or just want to get his name in sports, he's going to have to damn near be perfect to get attention over LeBron James. And that's not talking about the other YouTubers that's already known. You know? Yes, AD's been playing some of the best basketball of the season for himself. You know, that is true, Mello. But now it's going to be a struggle for the people that YouTube was really made for. YouTube was made for people who don't want to watch ESPN and Sports Center and Fox Sports and get controlled by propaganda. We wanted to have our own voice. Now our voice is almost being taken away because we have to listen to players moving narratives now, because that's who people are going to talk about. But here's how it's going to backfire. All this narcissistic thing that LeBron James is doing, popping his own ego, all it's going to make people do is have more resistance towards him. That's all it's going to do, you know? Yeah, I never seen a body sportsman. Yeah, that's true, you know? Yeah, I appreciate that, Mello. I appreciate that, you know, because it gets to a point where even those YouTubers got to kiss former athletes' ass, you know, to be on things, right? Like, oh, you're the best. I'm a fan of you now. You know, come on, stop. You know, you know. So it's definitely LeBron James said the GOAT talk. He gonna leave that to the barbershops. I guess that was a lie, because now you're gonna do a podcast probably every week to try to switch the narrative, to try to get people to come on your side. Dog, people are never gonna come on your side if you can't win. All the stats that you're doing, it's good. It's good on paper, but people are going to look at it, then forget it the next day. People want to see, can you win? It's simple. It's simple. You know? Now, you may say, what's the difference between him and a Paul George? Well, LeBron James is more famous than a Paul George. And if you thought LeBron was getting talked about now, it's going to get even more. Because now his name is going to be mentioned in YouTube Sports, ESPN, Fox Sports. You're going to hear about LeBron James all day, every day now. Because everything that he says is going to be blasted all over the place. But it's going to come back to bite him. Okay? It's going to come back like karma, like a slap in the face. Because you're not going to win people over by boasting and bragging, drinking wine, and try to move the narrative with making excuses, you know? Yeah, that is true. Yeah, he leave that PED thing alone. Let me just go back to GOAT talk. Yeah, LeBron slurpers are definitely something else, man. They're definitely something else. But now it's going to get even more crazy, you know? Now he's going to sit down there and be like, well, you know, Michael Jordan was good, but, you know, what I'm doing right now just made me the greatest basketball player of all time. What are you doing? You just lost, you know? He said, you got to watch March Madness. I heard so much about it. Is Duke still in there? I don't really follow college basketball, but is Duke in there? Oh, shit. Better product and better basketball than the NBA. That's crazy. Adam Silverman said that he's going to need to make some changes in the NBA because the NBA is just losing too much ratings. Now, a lot of people sit there and make excuses and say, well, nobody's watching it because of cable. They're streaming games. People aren't streaming games like that. They're not. Nobody's streaming games, live basketball games on their fucking phone. They're on Facebook and TikTok. Nobody's screaming on live games on the outlets. You know, you know, you're just losing ratings. It's as simple as that. The game is watered down. You made it too easy for people to score. It's just a scoring fest. Every position from 1 to 5 is guys that could score. Can you score? Can you score? There's no more identity in the NBA. Remember when guys used to be the enforcer? Remember when guys used to be the glue guy, the tough guy, the playmaker, the go-to scorer? Everybody had an identity. Nobody has an identity anymore. Everybody's just, I could score, he could score, you could score. 3-point shot, 3-point shot, 3-point shot. That's all it is. Every position from 1 to 5 is just trying to outscore people. That's it. Yeah, he did. Adam Silverman literally said, "Hey, you know what? We wanted to make it more fan friendly by scoring. You know, what happened to special talented basketball players? Now you can't respect nobody that's a good rebounder because that rebounder just wants to score. Where's the good defensive players? There's no more identity in the NBA. You know, you didn't rock a Dennis Rodman jersey for scoring. You rocked it because he was a good defensive player. He was a good rebounder. You respect that aspect of his game because he had an identity. You don't need somebody to be scoring all the time. Basketball isn't just about scoring, bro. It's not just about who could shoot a three ball. Yeah, it's weird, bro. It's weird. Even guys like that I think is got some dog in him, like the Anthony Edwards. You watch some of his games, he literally take 4 or 5 steps, but he's allowed to do it. That's literally a travel. Remember back in the day when you had the let me show you something. Hold on. All right. This is a basketball right here. Remember when you couldn't dribble with the ball underneath your hand like this? All right. You literally had to have the ball on top of your hand. You control with the ball on top of your hand. All right. Any dang palming the ball like this, then continuing your dribble was a travel. Pitting the ball underneath your hand was a travel. Now it's not. Now you could take several steps. I could hold the ball like this, dribble, go back into my dribble. I could literally palm the ball like this, right? And dribble. Then go back into it, right? You could do a hezzy, which is damn near a travel because you're palming the ball. You understand? These players today, a lot of them are traveling, all right? But they let them get away with it because of the rules. You know, it is what it is, though. Just speaking facts, you know? So I don't know where this is going, but I would say this much. Guys that continue to do like Shannon Sharp, Skip Bayless is almost gone, right? He's losing ratings. His cable show is about to go off, right? He really did Shannon Sharp dirty. Shannon Sharp was his main piece that he matched up with. Now he can't get no money. He can't get no ratings. He's going to go off business. So he's going to be a dinosaur pretty soon. Skip Bayless is going to be a dinosaur. But his problem was he attached his name too much to LeBron James. Now you ain't got nothing else to talk about because the jig is up. You know, even though he said some truthful things about LeBron James, he went overboard with it because you kept mentioning LeBron every day. Now you fucked up. You got to be diverse, brother. You got to be diverse, you know? So, yeah, he's like carrying it like groceries. You taking the A train, the E train. Dudes be taking steps like crazy, bro. But hey, they let them do it, you know? Oh, really? Now he speaks great about LeBron. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. That money getting low, so now he's going to find somebody. This is why those sports journalists are losing credibility. This is why. It became a gimmick. Guys don't even talk about sports no more. All they do is just debate about nonsense. Stupid shit. It's one thing to say, oh, why I think this player is overrated, why I think this player is that. But you don't do that no more. We do that. And now we getting pushed out a little bit because we got to deal with guys like LeBron James. Right? But it's okay because when LeBron James drops more material, I'm going to be here to correct him if he's saying something wrong. Because we already know the jig is out. You know? He can't win you over on a basketball court. He needs to push the agenda. He knows time is ticking. He ain't going to get 6 championships. All he's going to have is narrative pushing and excuse making for why he's losing. When they lose this year, most likely they will. He's going to come up with an excuse. And they're on a title contender, I might add you. They're underachieving. But they are a title contender, no doubt about it. Right? So you're going to lose another year on the title contender? That's a lot of losing. When you going to do some winning? When you actually going to three-peat? Too much losing on a title contending team, bro. That's not good. Out of all the superstars in the NBA, he lost the most. Yeah. Oh, that you know what they're gonna speak on, Melo? 25, 8 and 8. They don't realize those eight turnovers kind of cancel out the eight assists that he had. And here's what it is. And you know what I felt funny yesterday? You know how people was coming up with that stupid narrative to try to defame Michael Jordan. He don't lose a left hand. Since when you guys so obsessed with players losing left hands? When that became super special. By the way, Jordan made more layups with his left hand than his right. Jordan made more layups with his left hand than his right. I'm just let you know that. Okay? Some of his iconic moves came with his left hand. But nevertheless, LeBron James was shooting. He did a layup yesterday against the 76ers with his left hand. You try to do it twice. You know, what you trying to have us have footage so we can say, oh, look, LeBron could use his left hand. Oh my God. It's just literally crazy. You know, literally crazy. You got to move all these narratives just to try to uplift LeBron James. Yeah, still not a good free throw shooter. Still not a good post-up player. His mid-range game, it's off and on. It's still kind of broke sometimes, but it was really broke from 2003 to 2011. All right? He didn't develop and became really in prime LeBron James. Like, no doubt, one of the best players in the league until 2012. Jordan developed faster than LeBron James. And Jordan's peak prime was faster than LeBron James. 10 scoring titles, brother. 7 consistent scoring titles. Hold on for a minute. Let me invite TJ Gaming up in here. So then, now people try to move the narrative and say, oh, you know what? Nobody can't get 10 scoring titles in 2024. What you mean? We just saw a guy surpass Kareem in the all-time scoring list. Don't tell me something can't be done. If you're playing the game of basketball, it's possible it could be done. Stop making excuses and say, hey, you know, what Jordan did, you know, it can't be repeated again because he was playing in an era where it was this, it was that. Man, miss me with that bullshit. Guys here already got multiple MVPs, scoring titles. The only thing they missing is a damn near championship. Stop telling me guys can't win consistent scoring titles. What's wrong with y'all? Yes, LeBron has played with more talent in NBA history, had more trades than any superstar in NBA history, and has more losses than any player that's a superstar in NBA modern history. Come on now. Now they say, oh, you know what? Anthony Edwards can't do this, you know, because he playing with a lot of other scores. So if he the man, he got that ratchet, he the best player in the world, he gonna be a scoring champion more than once. Dummies. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Stop trying to downgrade other eras just to uplift your era when this era is fucking soft as cotton tissue. Jordan literally would score like 45 a game for at least one season. You know, yeah, Melo, these participation awards are so fucking stupid. They literally like, LeBron's the best player on a Sunday. On NBA Sunday lineup, LeBron is the best player. He has an all-time record for Sunday games. It's literally stupid. These narratives are stupid. LeBron had 21 years to surpass Michael Jordan. He had a head start. He got drafted from high school. You can't win more than 6 championships and you're supposed to be the best player in the world? The greatest of all time? The greatest? Come on, man. You've been to the finals 10 times? There's no way you should be losing more than you win because all your peers won more than they lost when it was on a bigger stage. Thank you, Melo. Thank you. And in 2009, the Cavs were favorites to go to the finals. That's why they were doing that puppet thing with Kobe and LeBron. Kobe was waiting for you. You couldn't get past Dwight Howard. Booty bandit Dwight Howard. You couldn't get past him. Because everybody know come playoff time, they force you to come a jump shooter because your game was suspect. Period. No, don't tell me he didn't have enough talent to win. LeBron James was part of the problem. He couldn't shoot.
Yo.
Well, what's up, Zach?
I was gonna say that Mike Tyson thing was really funny.
yeah, man, bro. It is what it is, man. Mike, I don't know what Mike going. I don't know what Mike going to do.
Boxing?
Yeah, man. You know I love boxing, man. That's damn near my favorite sport.
And it's a mockery, right?
I mean, hey, it may be, but I mean, it is what it is. It's a prize fight. I mean, some people gonna enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, I'll watch it. You know, I ain't gonna order it or nothing. You know, it's just gonna get you know how I'm gonna watch it. You know, you know how I'm gonna watch it. You know,
I don't get like why
Hearns is the all-time favorite. Oh, Thomas Hearns was a fucking savage.
You know
he was a killer, man.
You know what I don't get? Why is he saying I want to be a real boxer? Okay, then fight Canelo and stuff, right?
That's true. Canelo is demanding $200 million to fight Benavidez. Canelo is ducking Benavidez like it ain't nothing. You know? But it is what it is. Yo, your Hearns jab was fucking sick. The 80s had some of the best welterweight boxers of all time, period. Period. Yeah. Them boys was a beast. You know? But
what's the weather in LA?
It was raining, then it was hot, then it was cold. You had to wear like 2 different sets of clothes just to go outside because it was that different, you know. Yeah, the 80s boxing was for welterweight division was something else. It was something else. It was really special, man. Everybody was fighting each other. You didn't get no ducking. Everybody wanted to smoke with each other.
Hey,
Everybody wanted to smoke.
Do you remember our NBA bet?
Huh?
Do you remember the bet we made?
Well, yeah, repeat that bet again. I kind of forget. What was
it? Remember, if the Celtics won the title, right?
Yeah. Oh,
you
yeah.
A video dedicated to me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do it. You know, no doubt. You know what I mean? A bet is a bet.
You have to put the title of your video, my YouTube name.
Okay. Man, I hope you're getting real followers, man. You ain't getting no fakies, all right? Don't be cheating the system. You know, don't be trying to skip A, then go to Z without going to B, C, and D. All right, it's a process, man. It's a process. You know, Sugar Ray Robinson was good. Sugar Ray Leonard was a beast too. You know, but that's just an old school mentality. Everybody want to prove they're the best. Everybody played hard. Like Rasheed Wallace said, both teams play hard. You know.
Oh, I forgot the Jake Paul fight's on Netflix. So if you have Netflix, you're good.
Yeah, I don't have. I mean, I don't need Netflix to watch that fight. So I mean, I'm good. I'm good. You know. But if the Lakers lose, y'all, don't put none of that blame. Don't start blaming D'Angelo Russell or Austin Reeves on none of that bullshit. Look, it's LeBron's team. It's a title contending team. If they lose, it's on him.
Did they win yesterday?
Huh?
Did they win yesterday against Philly?
Yeah, they better win against Philly. No Embiid. You better win that game.
No, did they win though?
Yeah, they won. They closed it out in the fourth quarter. They played, you know, they was toying with them into the fourth quarter, I believe. You know, they closed them out in the fourth quarter. That was actually smart basketball. Huh?
What do you think of the Clippers?
I think the Clippers are fool's gold, you know. Yeah.
So?
And don't let Steph get a 5th NBA championship. That's the worst thing that can happen to LeBron James is Steph Curry getting a 5th NBA championship. It's bad enough that he tied enough with you for 4. Huh? Because you about to share your generation with Steph, LeBron. Huh?
Yo, do you think James Wiseman was a bust?
Yes and no. I mean, he didn't get the playing time, or he didn't get the team that give him a good system to shine in. You know.
But look at this. Jalen Green was drafted in the same draft, right?
Right.
And Warriors could have had him, but they drafted a center.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's
You
fault?
know that's true. Yeah. You know. So I mean, but my 76ers are eighth place right now. Yeah, man, y'all really missing Embiid. Y'all missing y'all franchise player. You know
Dude, the Eagles aren't doing jack shit, man.
what
They
you
got
talking about?
Saquon.
We made some pickups. What you talking about?
Your boy DeAndre Swift left.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
You got Saquon Barkley.
NFL's gonna be good. NFL's
Then
like damn near one of the NFL's one of the best products for sports right now. You know.
one of your centers quit. The fucking Jason Kelsey guy.
Oh yes, Mello. I'm a Knicks fan myself, but I still think we need a superstar. We need that. We need that echelon player. You know, we need that elite player. That's what we're missing. We're missing that go-to guy that could take us over the hump. I don't think Jalen Brunson is a franchise player. I think he's a good number two, but I don't think he's a franchise player. We're just missing that. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. We need one franchise player. Give us one, just one. You know.
This one.
And you know what? Another funny thing, Luka's. I think he's still the leading scorer in the NBA. Luka literally said because there's a 3-second violation, he waits for the big guys to leave the post. Then he attacks it because he knows there's going to be no resistance in the post. That makes life so easy when you ain't got somebody to protect the paint.
Hey, can you tell me the score of the Wizards game?
Well, why? You got money on it? You watching the Wizards play?
No,
Man,
I took a bunch of players from that game.
you got to pay me money to watch the Wizards. I'm just joking. But yeah, hold on. Let's see. NBA scores. Yes, Luca also said that. Giannis said the same thing too, because a lot of those players overseas they play some old school basketball. They check you when you get soon as the ball inbound, you could play defense on the guy that's dribbling the ball. You know, and then people make some stupid narrative. Oh, a lot of players from the past had their back to the basket. It's because they was getting hand checked from beginning to end, from left to right on a basketball court. A guy was putting his hands on you. So of course you had to protect the ball. Duh. Well, a guy's not going to have his back to the basket now because nobody's pinning their hands on him anyway. So he could sit there, bring the ball back up, do a little fancy dribbles for 10 seconds just to get his shot. Duh. I mean, like,
Yep.
stop it. You know what? Here we go. Here we go. The Wizards won. It's 112 to 109. They beat the Raptors.
Fucking Jordan Poole.
So yeah, there you go. But if you give guys the green light that could naturally score, they're gonna make more points. Jordan will have a killing in this league. He would definitely have a killing in this league.
Do they?
My God, just imagine the things he could do with nobody touching him.
I don't know,
Oh
bro.
my God.
He had Steve Kerr.
You know, and then people sit there and say, well, you know, he's a right-handed player, so he's gonna go right. Okay.
So,
You ain't gonna play defense to stop him going right anyway. So what difference does it make?
yo, watch out for Scottie Pippen Jr.
Yes. If the Rosen can average 30, Michael Jordan can average about 40. Come on, man. You got a 22-year-old Anthony Edwards already dropping like 30 a game a lot. Already got his team a top seeded. It's just too easy.
Anthony Edwards is not Michael Jordan.
No, he's not Michael Jordan, but he just got he got the dog in him. He got some similarities. You know, he's a shorter player than Michael Jordan was, but he got hops, he got ball control, and his dunking and the way he attacks the baseline is similar to Michael Jordan. You know, that's all. But if he played against Michael Jordan, he would get cooked. I mean, that's just a simple fact. Jordan would eat that boy alive just on a mid-range shot alone.
NBA, when does the NBA play-in start?
Huh? Say that again?
NBA play-in, when does it start?
I think sometime next month. I don't really care about that NBA playing. I think that's just another novelty for the NBA. That's a waste of time. And what it does is make teams lazy. The play in tournament um, makes teams lazy because you could. Hey, I could be an 11 seed. I could be a 10th seed. I don't have to win much games. I don't have to play hard. I still have a chance to go to the playoffs. You're literally paying guys to be lazy. You know, and then somebody said, "Oh, nobody can win 5 MVPs. There's too many good players in today's league." Bullshit. All you have to do is win 65 games. All you have to do is play 65 games, bare minimum now, just to get an MVP award. Get out of here, man. You know, then people sit there and say, "Well, you know what? We're so advanced. We're so athletically advanced. There's no such a thing as a whole era being athletically advanced." Every generation is going to have short players, tall players, and in between. Every generation is going to have fat players, lazy players, athletic players. Period. Some players from the past is more athletic than players today. There's some players from today is more athletic than some players from the past. Luka damn near look like he's 40 years old. The guy got a dad bod, but he out there dominating.
I
The
think
fuck you talking about?
I think
The
Luka's
Joker's
gonna.
slow as molasses, but damn near one of the best players in the league.
I think Luka will break LeBron's record.
I don't know. You're gonna have to play a long time for that. You know. You know. But
Yeah, everybody's saying
seriously,
LeBron's son sucks.
you know, and you guys are acting. Here's the funny thing about it, Zach. You guys are acting like today's league is so advanced that guys are born with wings. You know, is basketball so advanced that guys don't dribble no more? You could fly in the air with wings and dunk. What human
Yo,
of last time I checked, Jordan had 2 legs and 2 arms. The same thing as LeBron James, 2 legs and 2 arms. They ain't that damn advanced. It's still the
yo,
same shit as yesterday.
Do you think Bronny James has a lot of pressure on him?
A little bit. But I mean, he may be a flop. You know,
Do you
he
think
just may
LeBron's
get a
gonna be
job
a
in the NBA
disappointment?
because of his pops. I don't think Bronny's going to be as famous as LeBron anyway. So he's going to be okay. He may be in the league for like 5 years, just based off name. I don't think he's going to be that good anyway. But only time
Everyone's
will
saying
tell.
he sucks.
Yeah. So I mean, he got a lot. I mean, I doubt. You know, in
Yup.
season tournament is stupid too. G Money. All that is just a pat on the back for winning like 5 regular season games. Whoop de doo, you won 5 regular season games. Get the fuck out of here, man. So if you go on a winning streak, that's damn near equivalent to an in season tournament. It's so stupid. These things don't make any sense. Let
You
it make
know?
sense. Stop propping up this generation. You realize a lot of guys in this generation has offensive freedom. They could Euro step. They could do step backs. They could travel more. They could take more steps. They could do heavy dribbles that let them palm the ball. They got more offensive freedom. That's not evolution. That's just different rules. That's all that is.
So
Salute.
what's going
If
on,
you get
man?
rough and physical with even today's players, let's just say we brought it back, they will have problems and they will struggle, and it'd be only a certain amount of players that really superstars. It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what's up, G Money?
What's shaking the bacon? What's going on? What's going on?
What's going on, man? I mean, we was talking about players in sports media now that they coming to YouTube now. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
they pretty. I have pros and cons about it. Some players I like that do their own podcast because they could speak for themselves. They don't want the media to dictate stuff about them. But
Mm-hmm.
if you're an active player, I don't think you should be doing podcasts. I think you should
Right.
focus on just playing basketball and let
Right.
everybody else do the talking. Now, if you're retired, fine. You know, but I mean, it is what it is. But one thing's for sure, sports YouTube is about to change because guys like
Mm-hmm.
yourself, G Money, or even a youngster that just want to get into the game, he's going to have problems because he has to literally compete against LeBron James on podcasts.
Mm-hmm.
And how you think that's going to come out? some kid with 0 subscribers that got to work his way up, put time and effort in, is going to have to compete against a pro athlete on a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You're
Yeah.
seeing it now. That's why a lot of people are quitting YouTube, because they realize, hey, this is hard, True. But my best advice is stay in there, and if you believe in what you say, shit will happen for you. Just keep at it. That's all.
Right. True.
And shout out to my man Retro Heat Check. All right. YouTuber just got into the game. Shout out to him, man. That's that's a new dude right there. And I want to see black YouTubers, more importantly, get their share in YouTube, because it's more easier for somebody that's a white counterpart to get heard than a black person on YouTube. So it is what it is. I salute all my brothers, G Money, all of you. I want to see everybody that talks sports grow. Okay. Right. There's no room in here for hating or, trying to take people out. We got to deal with the pro players. Enough. Right. You know what I'm saying? But G Money, what's up, man?
Yeah, what's going on?
What you got to cook on?
Well, hey, the playoffs are around the corner. The NBA playoffs are around the corner. I can't wait for that. And the play.
That is true.
So I want to ask you, what's first round series do you want to see?
Give me a little bit. Give me some matchups. Let me see which one is like.
Let me try to. Let me try to bring the standings. Hang on. Oops, my fault.
So.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. Let's see. I see it right here. Let's do it. Yeah. So this is hard to do because you got that stupid play-in, so you don't know who's going to really be it. Mm-hmm. Well, at least the 3 and 6, we know that'd be almost final, right? Because that had nothing to do with the play-in. The 3 and 6 and the 4 and 5 has nothing to do with the play-in. So
1 through 6 has nothing to do with playing. 1 through 6 has nothing to do with playing.
Yeah.
1 through 6.
So, but actually, the 1 do, because the 1 has to face the lesser seed, and we don't know who the lesser seed is.
Yeah, the 1 has to play the 8 seed. The 1 has to play the 8. Yeah.
Yeah, and the 2 got to play the 7. So they have to sit back and wait. Well, okay.
And if you're the 1 seed, you wouldn't know your opponent until technically, if you're the 1 seed, you wouldn't know your opponent until Friday, meaning that you wouldn't play until the following Sunday. If you're the 1 seed.
Melo said Kings are a sleeper.
They are playing a little bit better after the slow start. They are starting to play a little bit better. So, is there a first round match that you want to see in the first round in the East before we get to the West?
Well, the Knicks and Orlando Magic, that should be a watch. That should be easy for the Knicks.
I don't know if
there's no
easy,
way.
I think we'll win.
Wait, hold on. Let me take that back. The Knicks still hit with some. The Knicks are still hit with some injuries, right?
Some injuries, and also the Magic are athletic.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, the Miami Heat is scary, man. Them being in the play-in, they're scary. They could knock off any team, to be honest with you. They could beat any team. They've proven that they could beat any team. So
true. If they can just get healthy with Hero, Robinson, Bam, if they could just get healthy, they will be even scarier.
Yeah. But see, it's hard for me to do these matchups, G-Man, because I don't know who's the number 1 seed going to face. I don't know who's the number 2 seed going to face. All I know is from 3 to 6. That's it.
For me, I wouldn't mind seeing but here's the matchups I wouldn't mind seeing. I wouldn't mind seeing a Bucks Heat first round matchup. I wouldn't mind.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Bucks Heat. I wouldn't mind seeing Bucks Heat. I wouldn't mind seeing Cavs versus
Pacers. Cavs got to go against the Pacers. 3 and 6.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Cavs Pacers. I'm talking about Cleveland fully healthy because right now Mobley, Spider-Man are hurt. I'm saying and Struz are hurt. And I wouldn't mind.
Oh, that's nice. Melo says Celtics Heat first round. That'd be good.
Celtics
that'd be good.
Yeah. Ooh, how about this though? Knicks Pacers first round. Ooh.
Knicks Pacers first round.
What am I seeing? Knicks Pacers.
Wait, Knicks Pacers.
Yeah.
No, Knicks.
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
Okay. Knicks Pacers first. So you mean if the Pacers move up? Assuming the Pacers move up.
If we move up or they move up, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good
I
matchup.
know. One plays 8, 2 plays 7, 3 plays 6, 4 plays 5. I know. In the first
Man,
round.
a lot of these matchups in the East aren't that interesting though.
Okay, let's go to the West though. This
The rest is a little more deeper. The East is kind of weak sauce as usual.
True. How about this in the first round? What first round matchup do you want to see? Just in general.
Okay. I want to see the Lakers go up against. Oh man, we could get Lakers and Nuggets in the first round, perhaps.
It's a possibility. Yeah.
That'd be good.
It's possible.
Let's see. Pelicans versus the Clippers.
Ooh, that'll be spicy.
That'd be spicy. And who would Minnesota be going up against? They'd be going up against. They're going up against the Suns to be up. That'd be a hard.
Here's the problem. Cat is out.
Yeah, that'd be hard for them. They're gonna have to deal with. Phoenix could score that ball, so they'll have a hard time with that.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas and OKC, man. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Lucas SGA showdown. Then you got the Warriors. You got so much good teams that present some good matchups.
There are some good matchups. And here's a team that we're not talking about that might make the playoffs. The Houston Rockets. Do you know they're on an 8-game winning streak?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Melo said the Lakers could lose the play-in, though. They got to play twice.
Of course they could. They very well might. I think they will. Yeah. I think they lose in the play-in because it's like
really.
I think the Warriors look. If the Lakers play the Rockets, I think the Lakers beat the Rockets. If they play the Warriors, I know the Warriors have been schizophrenic at home. At the same time, the Warriors play better on the road. Something tells me I have a weird feeling the Lakers would lose to the Warriors. Weird feeling. One game.
Wait, so the Lakers, if the play-in start now, the Lakers would go up against the Warriors, right?
Yeah. Because the Lakers will play the Warriors. 9, 10 play each other, 7, 8 play each other.
That's a 50-50. That's an old rivalry. That's a 50-50. And that's a good matchup for the Lakers because they're too old. Two of their stars are two older players that like slowing down, playing slow ball.
Okay.
That's not that bad. That's not a bad matchup for the Lakers or Warriors. You know, it's better than going up against one of these young ass teams that run up and down the place.
Too fast for the Lakers. The Kings would be too fast for the Lakers. Yeah.
Yeah, if the Lakers play the Kings, though, I think Kings beat the Lakers. They've been kicking their ass. They've been kicking. Speedier
than Speedy Gonzalez. My fault. Sorry for interrupting.
Oh, no problem. Yeah, but the Kings are a bad matchup. Melo's, yeah, I agree. Kings are a bad matchup for the Lakers.
Even the Suns can get scored to him. Melo asks, "You want to jump in the panel?" Melo asks, "You want to jump in the panel?" Melo asks, "The Suns can get scorching hot in one game." Yeah, one game.
Okay, you got. Hold on, what's the other one? Pelicans and Clippers.
Yeah,
I won't be surprised if the Clippers lose in the first round. I'm not surprised if the Clippers. Yeah, I won't be surprised if they lose. Zion is playing like a beast right now.
Okay, let me say that. You want to send him the link? Send Melo as the link.
Yeah, I'll send him the link.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Send the link. You can jump. You click. Yeah, here's the link. You can click on it.
So let's see. And then you got teams that's not making it. Memphis was supposed to be a good team. Look how look what happened to them.
Injuries. Yeah. To be fair, injuries. That team was horrible all year. Like injuries. The Blazers underachieved. The Spurs were terrible. The Jazz were supposed to be better than what they were terrible.
Okay, Melo's answering the question. What you just click in, right?
Yeah, you click in, yeah. No, click in the link. Click in the link and then come in. Here's what I'll do. I'll help him. Hang on.
All right.
Here's what you do, Melo. You click the link, and then after you click the link, and then after that, you see entering the studio. You'll see that. You press continue as whatever. Then you press enter studio, and then you're in. Click the link and then press continue as your name. It doesn't matter. You can click Google or Safari. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Google or Safari. It doesn't matter.
Maybe it's not working. I mean,
You can
can he put it in the? Can he put that in the search bar or no?
Or search bar. I can do that.
He could put that link in the link I put in the chat. He could put that in the search bar, right?
Yeah, copy and paste the link. Here's a better idea. Copy and paste the link. Do that. Copy and paste the link, and then press continue, and then just keep clicking. Press continue as your name, and then keep coming in. Right. So what was he saying? So yeah, Clippers Pels, that'll be a bad matchup for the Clips. I think the Clips would win that series. I know BI is going to be out for a while because of his knee. Because he hurt his knee against the Magic. So he's going to be out for 2 weeks. Really? Yeah. Assuming health, I think it's a bad matchup for the Clips because the Pelicans are too physical and too lengthy for the Clips. They're too lengthy in the paint. I think the Clips win
the Pelicans beat the Clippers this year more times,
Three
right?
Three times, yeah. 3 times.
Oh shit! Yeah. They're balling against them boys. And what matchups we got for tomorrow? And this Sunday NBA.
Let me see. We got Pelicans, Pistons. Who really cares? Sixers, Clippers, Cavs, Heat, Thunder, Bucks, Warriors, T-Wolves. That's huge. And Pacers and Lakers.
Okay, I'm fucking with the Thunder and Bucks. Is that East Coast time? That's your time, East Coast, right?
That's 7 o'clock my time. That's a big game.
Okay, so that's 7 o'clock. That's 4 o'clock my time.
Who knows? Okay. Could it be an NBA Finals preview? I'm just saying potential. Could it be an NBA Finals preview?
Hey, you're not too far off, buddy. You're not too far off. That's not crazy to say something like that.
Did you copy and paste the link, Melo S, and do? Because what you do?
Let me see. Hold on.
You see him?
No, don't see him. But I was thinking of is there any other way to do it? I don't know how to. Hold on.
Because when you see after you copy and paste, you'll see after you click the link, you'll see a screen called entering the studio. And then once you see that, you press continue as your own name. And then once you press continue as whatever, then you get in and then it'll say, let's check your camera and mic. And then you try to enter as a guest. And once that happens, you enter the studio. You click on enter studio and you're in. That's what you do.
So, maybe next time. Then I guess it'll work next time. Maybe But okay. When does this playing start? Because Zach was asking that.
April 16.
Okay. Yeah, that's a couple days away from that. That's right around the corner.
Right.
We almost into the first.
Right. Playing tournament schedule. Let me see. Because I think the schedule, I know it starts April 16. I want to see if the 9-10 means okay. Okay. So on April 16, the 7 seed game. Okay. On April 16, the 7 seed game, the 7 seed will host the 8 seed. So pretty much who's in the 7-8 seed right now will start on Tuesday. Okay. And on Wednesday, the 9-10 game will be, so pretty much Tuesday's a 7-8 game for the 7 seed, if you know what I mean. On Wednesday, April 17th, a 9-10 game. And then Friday, April 19th, is the 8 seed game. You know what I mean? So pretty much, if you're in the 7 or 8 seed right now, if you stay there, you won't be playing again until Tuesday if you stay there. If you're in the 9-10 game, you won't be playing again until Wednesday. And then if you happen to be trying to fight for the 8th seed, you will be playing Friday, April 19th. So here's an example of what I'm talking about. Okay, let me make an example. All right.
Go ahead.
So right now, just an example. Right now, the Kings and Mavericks are 7-8 seed. So hypothetically speaking, if it holds up, that means the Kings and Mavs will play each other on Tuesday, April 16th. If it's just an example, because the Kings and Mavs are 7-8 right now, so that means that it will hold up and play each other Tuesday, April 16th, and also the Heat and Sixers will play each other April 16th too. That means the 9-10 matchup April 17th, the 9-10 seeds will play each other on April 17th, Wednesday. That means the Bulls, if it were to stay the same, the Bulls and the Hawks and the Lakers and Warriors will play each other Wednesday, April 17th. And then the AC game goes as follows. The 7-8 loser play the winner of the 9-10 game for the 8th seed. So in that instance, they'll play each other April 19th, Friday. You know what I mean? Do you understand?
Yep. All right. So I got 2 questions for you, though.
Yeah.
What is your rating on this NBA regular season so far, since it's coming down to a like, if you could give it a grade? And what do you think of the Anthony Edwards Michael Jordan comparison?
Excuse me. The Ant-Man MJ comparison. Look, I love Ant-Man. I don't. At the same time, he's not MJ. Yes, he can fly and can sky like a kangaroo. At the same time, he's nothing like MJ. They're nothing similar. MJ's a better ball handler, better mid-range shooter. 3-point shooting is subjective for either guy. 3-point shooting is subjective. MJ's a better defender. MJ's a better playmaker. MJ's a better rebounder.
Do you see Ant-Man being a top 5 or best player in the world?
It's possible.
In the future?
I think he will, yeah. Of course, yeah.
Do you think he has that potential to do that, though?
Oh, of course, yeah. He has the potential.
Okay.
He has heart.
All right. No. I think he's already one of the best slashers in the NBA. He could get to the basket at will.
Mm-hmm.
You know, his ability to French around the rim is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if you could rate the NBA season as a whole, what will it be? A grade? Is it A plus? Is it a D?
I can't see A plus. It started off like a D-ish. Now it's like a C-ish, B minus-ish. Because the defense, it started off slowly. It's getting better as of late, though. Because the games have been more competitive in the second half. Ever since early in the season, the games were kind of boring. Then in the second half of the season, ever since All-Star break, the games have been way more fist fights, way more nip and tuck since the All-Star break, if you notice.
Yeah. Well, I noticed that there has been a lot of Draymond Green incidents, like DeMar DeRozan, Dylan Brooks. You know, there's a lot of dudes that's been trying to fight lately. So I guess it's getting a little chippy, you know. But yeah, man. Oh, that's him right there.
Bingo.
Some
Mellow.
Yo, salute. Yo, you hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear.
All right, cool. I had to download the Google thing. That's why.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What's going
on? What's the topic?
Hey, we're talking about multiple things: play-in, playoffs, etc.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait for the West playing. The West playing is going to be crazy, depending on who gets in.
Oh hell, the West playoffs is going to be crazy. The East is going to be a little bit weak. Why can't the East get right in the NBA? That's been going on for generations now.
Yeah, the East playing is trash. I mean, look at the matchup: Bulls and Hawks. Really, seriously. I mean, I'll watch it. I'll watch it because I'm an NBA junkie, so I'll watch it.
Okay.
Heat Sixers is decent. If Philly gets healthy, really if both teams get healthy, it's a decent match and nothing special though. Look at the West playing. Now this is beautiful. I mean, look at this. Kings and Mavs. Imagine the high power offenses between those two squads. Man.
Yeah.
And then
that's a great
Lakers and Warriors. And then Lakers and Warriors. Oh, get your popcorn ready though.
The last matchup, the Warriors won, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
last matchup. Yep. And remember, like I said,
I'm still out of all these teams on here. I'm not sold on the Clippers, man. Something just ain't right.
Yeah, they have too many injuries at bad times.
Yeah. Y'all seen James Harden contesting Kawhi Leonard's shot? He said he just did it for fun.
God.
Yeah,
I've never seen something like that in my life.
Man, there's a reel of him doing a lot of crazy stuff like that. So I mean that's
that, and I don't think PG takes the game serious, man. He be having small guards on him,
Slim,
and he doesn't drive. It's like he's addicted to shooting threes.
And Mello, by the way, I got my number in the private chat if you want it, Mello. It's in the private chat.
Oh, okay, copy, bro. I got you.
Thanks. You can send your number too if you want. You can type in your number in the private chat. Yeah, I can see there. If you're the Clips, man, you don't want to play the Pels, man. The Pels are too big and athletic. What do you guys think?
The Pels are cooking right now. I mean, no BI is going to hurt them in the postseason, though.
Right.
Get back on board.
Is he coming back, though? Before the playoffs?
He'll probably come back. He's only out for 2 weeks. He'll probably come back. BI will probably come back.
The Clippers don't have nobody for Zion, though. They don't have no power forward.
And Valanciunas, too. And GV.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Yep. Right about
Zion's one of the few guys that actually use what he has. He's big, so he said, hey, nobody can stop me down. I'm going to keep attacking.
Right. And I think they're preserving him for the playoffs, too. I think he's kind of coasting right now.
Yeah.
To the playoffs.
Right. Yeah. And if you're the Wolves, man, do you really want to play the Suns in the first round without Cat?
No way. No way. They don't have enough scoring. They have defense, but they don't have enough offense.
True.
Oh, yeah.
Suns are too much firepower. Grayson Allen is sizzling right now. I mean, D-Book is coming to his own. KD's not starting to turn things around. I mean,
Clipper Zach say, I told you, G Money. Edwards is the new Jordan.
Yeah, in 2K, yeah. In 2K24, yeah, in 2K, yeah. And I admit, I was wrong about SGA this year. And by the way, I gotta give it up to Zach. I was wrong about SGA. I didn't think he would be this good this year. I was wrong about SGA and the Thunder. So I'll give it up to you, Zach. By the way, anywho, back to this, man. The Western Conference playoff picture will be amazing. Don't be surprised we get a 1-8 upset, a 2-7 potential upset. All these tops will be upset. I think the Nuggets.
Right,
if the Lakers play the Nuggets in the first round, the Lakers may go home early.
Oh yeah.
They may get knocked out in the first round.
I don't trust OKC being a number one though.
Me neither. I think those are little babies. Those are babies, man.
They're gonna get knocked out depending on where they play.
It may be an upset. It may be an upset on them.
Who do you think they're the best chance against in the first round?
OKC.
Don't forget the Rockets. Yeah, OKC in the first round. Because don't forget the Rock. You do understand the Rockets are still alive, right? You understand Houston's alive. You notice that in a row.
I think their best matchup is either Dallas or Sacramento. I think the Lakers got OKC figured out a little bit. They could beat OKC.
That's if the Lakers can survive. Remember, they got to play twice in the play-in.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true.
And not just that. If you do beat the Warriors, you have to fly. You have to fly on the road to Sacramento or potential Dallas or Phoenix. That's gonna be tough.
Oh yeah, yep. Away games in a one game. I don't see anybody being Dallas right now though. Since they picked up those two bigs, I don't know.
Yeah, PJ and Gafford. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
That's what they needed. They need defense because you had two guys that's ball dominant that like to score. So, Luka, damn near 90% of the plays run through Luka anyway. That's how he's able to get his triple doubles. He holds on to the ball for every play.
Yeah, Luka didn't fit last year. Now they're starting to fit. Yeah.
I think they could beat the Suns too because the Suns need help rebounding.
Of course, any team can beat a team in any game. Any team can beat a team in any game in these series. You have to play the games. You're saying legitimately.
Right.
Anything for you, but we change your
The
mind,
li-
just gonna think about it.
All right. Yo, I gotta run some errands a little bit. I had to head out a little bit.
All right,
All right,
Mello.
no
Um,
problem, bro.
You got
all
my
right.
number, Mello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can text. You can text me yours. You can text me yours.
Okay. All right.
All right, y'all fellas be safe.
All right.
And hey, enjoy your sports seasons, man. Y'all take it easy.
Yeah, you be safe too, man. We always gonna
All
support.
right.
Salute.
All right, no doubt, son. Salute.
All
Peace.
right, Captain.
Peace.
Peace.